Alright guys, what is going on, and welcome back to our New York Rangers Be a GM mode. Last episode was pretty crazy. We traded for Hunter Shinkaruk. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to think about that. We are in need of a third liner right now. We just picked up Cal Clutterbuck. We got the grinder that we needed for our fourth line. So I'll quickly go ahead and I will go over the contracts here. I'll go over our projected lines for next year. So it's gonna kind of look like this. Forward-wise, we're looking at either Brassard, Shinkaruk, and Pox, or Stepan, Shinkaruk, and Fast. But no doubt Shinkaruk's going to be our first liner for next year. It's either who's going to play up and who's going to play down. I'm thinking of playing Stepan on the first line because he did have 35 goals last year. So that's going to be kind of my ideal first line. Our second line will either be Felix Pox, one of these two, and then it'll be Jesper Fast, or each kind of either one. So just for argument's sake, pretty much say it's going to be Stepan, Shinkaruk, Pox for our first line. Our second line going to be Brassard, Hayes, and Fast. Okay, there's our line number two. Our third line is going to be Lindbergh, Miller, and X. And that X, I think, is going to be Joe Thornton, just for the time being. And our fourth line is going to be Jimmy Hayes, Cal Clutterbuck, and Jared Stoll. That is grindy as fuck. That's what we needed. They beat us up in the playoffs last year. We got one of their weapons. We got Cal Clutterbuck, got the physical category. He's going to protect our guys. He is the grindy player that we need. And then you're thinking, oh, how are you going to afford that? Well, my friend who just asked that question, we're going to trade Dan Girardi, and he's making $4.9 million only for an 81. I cannot have that. Noah Hannafin will be listed as a top 6 for next year, so we can play Noah Hannafin in the NHL, but we need to trade Dan Girardi right now. But for what, you ask? Well, I really don't know, to be honest with you. I wish I had a master plan here, but we are either going to have to retain some cap, which isn't the worst thing. It won't be, upwards of $1 million, but I would like to, trade him for pretty much nothing if I can. We'll just go around the NHL for skaters giving away. I want someone who's old. I want someone who people do not want. Bieksa has the big cap. No, I want someone with little to no cap. If we have to retain some cap, I definitely will. There's Justin Williams. We traded him, and he had 49 points last year, so in case you're interested in that. Pittsburgh really has no one that we can trade. Umberger, we could get Umberger. Okay, we'll keep that in the back of our mind. The Islanders, I do not want to deal with the Islanders anymore. Camilleri making $5 million. Yeah, okay, so maybe we'll just go check out, maybe we could just make a trade here with RJ Umberger. Maybe, no, they can't take the cap. Never mind. I need a team who can take some cap, and a team who is willing to absorb the cap a little bit. Tangame making 2.6. Florida's got no one. Edmonton's got no one they want to give away. Again, it may just have to be for someone. Scott Hartnell's making too much. Chicago really has no one as well. Carolina, no. Calgary, no. Buffalo, no. And Bruins, no. Marty Erat making $3 million. Anaheim has no one. So there's really no old players that we could just trade straight up for cap. So I got to take some bad players back here. I want old, and I want to take a little bit of cap. So I'd be comfortable with someone like Stuart Percy. No, he's still young. Let's go just for age. Let's just straight up go for age. Derek Roy, $2 million, too much. Anyone on Tampa Bay? Commissaric, that they can't take cap. I need a cap team. Okay, San Jose can take him. Leguan, perfect. Okay, Leguan, I'm gonna have to take some cap back. I'll take $1 million back. Okay, I'll take $1 million for Leguan. Let's start low. $500K. The trade value is definitely there. It's just the cap, right? His trade value is actually a little bit more than his. I may have to add some picks here, like a 6th and like a 7th. So will that go through? Oh, it actually did. Holy shit. Okay, so Dan Girardi, there you go. Gonzo. Now, my friends, we have $5.9 million here. So do we go we can't go after Tyler Johnson. Won't be, no. I think Jumbo Joe Thornton, he's not going to be around for too much longer. Even if he's at 82, I'm fine with playing him on the third line. He's got 87 faceoffs. He's got the stat still. He's still, Jumbo Joe Thornton. So I'm okay with giving him a contract. If we could, let's go 3.3 mil for 1 year. I really want to get him though. Let's go 3.5. Yeah, you know what? 3.5. Nice retirement contract for you, Jumbo Joe. 1 year. If you don't come to New York, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing with your life. But I think that's everyone. It's all the grindy players that I kind of wanted. Paul Gostad, really, he's got the face-offs, but we have our fourth line kind of set. So I'm just waiting on Jumbo Joe Thornton. I know Hanifin will jump up. I know he'll be a top 6 guy for next year. The Devils just signed Tyler Johnson. Joe Thornton, please come to our team. Please. Okay, thank God. Jumbo Joe Thornton, I was extremely happy to accept your offer. Joe Thornton signs with the Rangers, ends off his career with potentially a Stanley Cup. I'm talking win now. Win rate fucking now. This is our last year of having our players, of having our guys like Joe Thornton now, of having our guys like Henrik Lundqvist. He's at 86, guys. Hank is at 86. So there's gonna be changes. There's gonna be huge changes. We have to get Hank a cup. There's no two ways about it. That just has to happen. So I'll see you guys at the start of the year. This video won't be crazy long, but we will get some stuff done. Maybe a month of simulation done. I'm gonna back out of the game and I'm gonna come back in so all the players can jump up to their overalls and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys in point 2. All right, before I back out here, I just wanted to let you guys know what our owner is expecting of us. I want to take a moment to thank you for signing up to be the GM of the New York Rangers for another 5 years. We are glad you chose to stick with us, but don't think we'll be taking it easy on you. We're expecting 47 wins from you this year. So let me go ahead and back out, and I will show you guys all the updated player overalls. Okay, guys, the moment of truth. The moment of truth. Okay. Coaching options. Let's see here what the squad is looking like. So this isn't what I need. I need to call some players up. Before I even look at overalls, I need to go ahead and call Felix Pox up, who's now at 87. And see, Noah Hanifin is 81. He's going to replace Dan Girardi. Told you guys. Why are you guys freaking out? We can send you down. We can send you down. We can send you down. And there is our team. So actually, Stoll went down. He still got the 85 face-offs, which is, I didn't really think he would jump down that much. That's fine. We only signed him to a 1-year contract anyway, so that's totally cool. Same with Joe Thornton, went down to an 81. Holy, that's totally fine though. That's totally fine. He's still a Jumbo Joe Thornton. He got 50 points last year, being 83 overall. So you know what? It's totally fine. This is his year. We're winning a cup this year. I'm feeling it. It's, you know what, guys? We need to win it right now. We need to do that right now, and this year it has to happen. So let's start with the goaltenders. Henrik Lundqvist, 86, Appleby, 84. So we have a 1-2 punch. You know what? I'm not guaranteeing a Stanley Cup win because it's not as nice as I expected, but it is. We need to win now. This is our last year. The window is closing so fast on the New York Rangers. It's not even funny. So let's check out the team. So Hunter Shinkaruk, 88 overall. He's the first line sniper. He is going to put a lot of goals in a lot of nets in a lot of cities in a New York Rangers uniform, and I'm so happy about that. So Brassard, I'm going to place Stepan there. I'm going to place Stepan the first line. Going to reward him for his awesome play. I am going to reward him for his 35-goal year last year. Felix Pox, now do we play him on the second line? I think we do, and then we play Jesper Fast up there. So we spread the scoring out a little bit because Fast is also a sniper, but we have the playmaking ability of Derek Stepan with the 87 passing. Or is Brassard a better passer? He's got the 90 passing. You know what? I think the reason why he played so good on the second line is because he could score. He could go for the goals and not necessarily straight up look for the pass. So I just got to get this all good. Jimmy Hayes, Clutterbuck. See, Kevin Hayes is only at 84, so that's going to weaken our top 6. But you look here, Oscar Lindberg's actually at 86, so he doesn't even have that good of face-offs. But if he could get top 6 minutes, I'll try him out. He's got nasty offensive stats. I'll give him the nod. He progressed really nicely, 86 overall. So here's our offense. Hunter Shinkaruk, Derek Brassard, Jesper Fast, Felix Pox, Derek Stepan, Oscar Lindberg. Now it gets grindy. You got Kevin Hayes. Actually, I'm going to put you there. Kevin Hayes only has the 62 for faceoffs, and he's played wing for the past year and a bit. So Joe Thornton's going to man the third line. He's still got 86 faceoffs. Obviously, he's not the player he once was, but you know what? I'm totally okay with that. Joe Thornton, there you go. Miller, Hayes, Stoll, and Clutterbuck. Stoll's a little bit lower than I would have initially liked, but he's got the 85 faceoffs, got good discipline. He's just a decent player. Had 20 points last year. There's your offense. Now, defensively, it's looking like this. It's looking like McDonough, Yandel, Stahl. I'm going to move Yandel down there to play with Brady Shea. Then Noah Hannafin and Travis Hamonic. And then our power play. So our power play is going to be interesting this year. That's actually how I kind of wanted it. Pox, Brassard, Shinkarik. We'll play him on his off wing. Thornton, Stepan, and Fast. I want to play Thornton on the power play, but I also want to give it to Oscar Lindberg. You know what? Thornton's a power play specialist. I will give Oscar Lindberg the 4-man power play. I'll give him the 4-man power play instead of Shinkarik or Pox. Shinkarik or Pox. I'll put Pox in the middle there. We'll put Brassard off, and I'll give it to Lindberg there because I know Pox has the 80-something face-offs, 85 for face-offs, so that's fine. His shooting category actually really needs to improve. He's got pretty much decent everything else, but he's gotta get that shooting category up. PK, Stepan, Pox. I don't want Pox killing penalties. I did not get Pox to kill penalties. I got Kevin Hayes to kill penalties. I got players like Joe Thornton to kill penalties. Brassard and Shinkarik, nope. I want Lindberg, and I need Jared Stoll to kill penalties there. 3-man PK, Stepan, Brassard. I don't pay you guys to kill penalties. That's one thing I do not pay you guys to do. I'll give it to Jumbo Joe, and maybe Brassard can kill penalties. He's quick. We'll give Brassard the penalty kill time. 4-on-4, Brassard, Shinkarik, Stepan, and Pox. I like it. I like that. And extra attackers, Shinkarik and McDonough. Goalie, Lundqvist, Appleby, Stepan, Shinkarik. There you go. There's everything's looking there. No real prospects except for Schufeld, who's now at 80, so he's getting up there. He could play the third line wing. He could replace Joe Thornton for next year. And then that's kind of what I'm looking there. Defensively, Grossman, Allen, blah, 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 blah. And then goalies, Burke and Johnson. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. I want to check our captaincy. It should be McDonough. Yeah, so it's McDonough, Brassard, and Stahl. Should we take the captaincy off McDonough? I don't know. I'll leave that one up to you guys. We'll get 1 month of simulation done, and that is going to be it. That's going to be all the simulation that we're going to do in this episode. I'm not even going to worry about the preseason, nothing like that. Injuries are still on, and this is a new look team, and I'm nervous about it. I'm not going to lie. I am nervous. We took some huge risks. We took some massive risks. I want you to make the playoffs this year. That's fine. I don't think that'll be a problem, but if I have the vision in mind, we got a little bit tougher. We got Cal Clutterbuck from the Islanders, and we stomp all over the Islanders. Hamonic has 4 helpers. That's great. We're 3-1 here. Brassard's injured for 2 days. That shouldn't be an issue. I just really don't want to get bit with the injury bug, and I don't want it to be for a really long time either. We started off hot, but we're 3-3 here. Let's end it off over 500. Come on, let's go up against the 1-5 Carolina Hurricanes. We lose 4-2. Okay, whatever. It's just preseason. Not going to lose sleep over it. What I am going to do though is I'm doing something different here. I'm turning auto goalie rotations on, and I'm doing that because I would like Appleby to get more starts. Because Henrik Lundqvist, he's old. He's 86. It's time we've got to start wheeling in another goaltender. But let's get the first game underway against the Montreal Canadiens. First period, 2-1. Jumbo Joe Thornton. There you go. And JT Miller. Period number 2. 3-3. Felix Pox, Brendan Gallagher, and PK Subban. Attaboy Felix Pox. Attaboy. Let's start it off on the right foot here, guys. Come on. Start your season off. Charles Hudden. Come on. 4-3. This is what happens with our team. We're known for falling apart in the third period. Just ask the New York Islanders, and we do there. So that's not a very good start. I don't look like a very smart GM right now, but it's fine. It's all good. We got to slow things down. It's not the end of the world. Just the first game. We got a game at home here against Washington, who we came back from. We came back from 3-0 last year in the playoffs, so they're going to want their revenge. Let's get this whole month completed here. Dominic Moore has been... Okay, that's a Hartford player. Never mind. I don't got to worry about that. I want to slow sim games against, if we have them. So this is kind of a short month. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 games this month. So I'll slow sim the game against the Philly Flyers, because those games are always fun. You guys seem to like those ones. Up against Washington here, and let's go. One victory. You go 5-1. Hunter Shinkaruk had 2 big goals there. What I actually want to do is slow sim the game against the Bruins, because I want to see if Pasternak is going to light us up or not. But Hunter Shinkaruk, 3 goals in 3 games since coming over to the New York Rangers. I think that was the right choice, guys. I think I made the right choice there. We need to score goals, and Hunter Shinkaruk seems to be doing just that. So up against Pasternak and the Bruins, first period, 0-0. Period number 2, 2-1. Joe Thornton and Felix Pox. There you go. Thornton seems to be lighting it up. Thornton seems to be scoring goals and goals and goals. David Krejci gets a backhand on Appleby. Come on, Appleby. You gotta earn some trust here, dude. You have to earn some trust. Going into OT, 4-on-3 power play, and Jared stole the 4th liner. There you go. We're starting to win some games here. There you go. Pasternak didn't seem to light us up too badly. He had the 1 helper, but Shinkaruk had 1 as well. So take that. Take that, my friend. I do actually want to quickly have a look at how Pasternak has developed, because he's what could have been. He's the question mark. He is the big, what if with this team. He could have easily been a huge part of this squad, but we decided to go with the scorer, the guy who is known for putting pucks in the net, had a 35-goal rookie year. I couldn't ignore that, and Hunter Shinkaruk was our dude. But let's quickly compare the two right now and see how they're doing throughout the first 5 games of the regular season. This is going to be something that's going to be growing on for a long time. So they both grew to 88 overall. Hunter Shinkaruk has how many points in the first 5 games? 5 points in 5 games, 3 goals, 2 helpers, and Pasternak has 1 point in 5 games and a -4. So you know what? Judging by the first 5 games of the regular season, we won that trade. Absolutely no question. Actually, we're not even going to get to simulate the game against the Flyers. That's fine. We got another one against the Bruins, though. But obviously, it was a toss-up. I was 10 seconds away from trading for Pasternak, but I had a last-minute gut feeling to go for Hunter Shinkaruk. And it seems to be working out throughout the first 5 games here. 5-1, a 7-3 victory there, and we lose 3-0. But Shinkaruk has 5 goals. Yandel's got 7 helpers. He's a +8. Mark Stahl, 10 penalty minutes. All right, it's not bad. Throughout the first month, we're doing pretty good here. We're doing not too bad. Up against the Bruins here to end off the first month of simulation. Let's go. 3-1. Ouch. Oh, we started Appleby again. He's getting some starts. Okay, period number 2. 4-2. Seth Griffith and Felix Pox. Come on here. Let's go. Let's get one here before 10-minute mark. Oh, Pasternak, you motherfucker. Pox gets another one. 2-goal game there for the young kid. He could easily grow to be a first-line player very, very fast. So that's not too bad. Speaking of fast, I haven't seen Jesper Fast on the score sheet too much. Oh my God, if he would have scored there, he is so clutch like that. But JT Miller scores, but it's too little too late. 5-4 loss. That one's kind of a disaster. You can't really blame the goalies. But it seems that Appleby always just loses us games. Like, you remember last year, Appleby started, 8 games? And he was like 1-7, right? Like, I just don't trust him. I don't trust playing with him. Felix Pox has 6 goals throughout the first 9 games of the regular season. So let's quickly check out the stuff. Doesn't really matter. We're second in the Metro. Goals, we are we're tied for number 7. So it's not too bad. Assists, we are not up there. Points, we are not up there either, unfortunately. Wins, again, we are not up there, but Joe Money with Detroit's number 8. We may have to trade for Joe Money. Goals against, all that good stuff, doesn't really matter. But let's go check out the first month of the stats, and then that is going to be it for right now. Let's quickly just do it here. So through the first month of simulation, Pox and Stepan are on a whole nother level on the second line. They seem to be just working beautifully together. together. Joe Thornton on the third line, a point-a-game player. Keith Yandel, 8 points. Hunter Shinkarik, 8 points. Oscar Lindberg, 8 points. So he's doing it on the second line. Our second line might be absolutely filthy this year. Mark Stahl, 7 points. Brassard, 6 points. Hayes, McDonough, Miller, Hannafin. You see Jesper Fast. There he is. First line. He's holding down the first line, I think. No goals in his first 9 games. I don't want to break up the second line, but I know Jesper Fast can do it. I know he can. Maybe he just had a slow start. Noah Hannafin, not a bad start to his NHL career. 4 points in his first 9 games. Stoll has the 1 goal. Clutterbuck. Everyone except for Brady Shea has a point. Of course, right? Like, what is with Brady Shea? I don't know, man. I really do not know. But rookie, let's check out the attendees here. So it's not bad. I mean, 4-2, 1-1. I do want to check out, just for fun here, let's go to Detroit and let's see what kind of goalie Joe Money's turned out to be. 89 overall already. Oh my goodness, he is going to be something else. Whew, his trade value is probably just through the roof though. But that's going to be it, guys. We actually have him in the next game against the Wings, and then we got Rick Nash there. So thank you so much for watching. I'm excited. There is lots to look forward to here. Hope you guys were excited as well. I will see you in the next episode.